Guessing it's just raring to get back on court after a 2 week break.
Yeah, for sure. We've been beating each other up for 2 weeks at practice, so it'll be fun to play someone else and get after it.
What did you take out of Mark was talking about the bit of conditioning, bit of training. What did you take out of that little like mini preseason, so to speak?
Defense. That's been a big part of who the Jackies are and who we are as a team. I feel like we've struggled a little bit to start the season, so it's definitely something we worked on throughout the 2 weeks, and hopefully we can translate that into the games.
Do you think you figured some things out during the last couple of weeks in that little block in terms of your defence, and you'll employ some of those things tomorrow night and going forward?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, defense. I feel like there's a few more schemes, a few more things. We've got a bunch of new guys, so getting used to the defense in general. And then they're having that 2 weeks to put in the work. I think the boys have gotten better.
And Mark spoke about some of the internal battles happening within the squad as well, as you sort of battling for minutes and whatnot. It must be really good to have that sort of pressure on to get out there and perform and really earn your minutes.
For sure, we're a deep squad. You've got a lot of guys on the roster who aren't getting the minutes that they probably deserve. The work they're putting in and just how skilled they are. That's professional basketball, professional sports. You're always fighting for more minutes and doing everything you can to put your best foot forward.
Terrific win in Cairns. Do you feel like that you can really launch us back up your season into a win like that?
Yeah, huge win. We definitely needed that one. Keeps us above 500, and hopefully we can get rolling here. Starts with Adelaide. That'll be our focus, and then moving on. Yeah.
Obviously, you spent a lot of time with Jack across the journey. Have you been impressed at how well he's been playing this season?
Yeah, he's been playing unbelievably. I think he's averaging 16, 17 points. That's up there with one of the best Australians in this league. Super proud of him. His development as when I was playing with him in Adelaide to where he's come now has been massive. So hopefully he can continue to do that.
Do you think he's still potentially underrated by a lot of clubs and a lot of players around the league? Or do you feel like he's started to get the plaudits he probably deserves?
I wouldn't say underrated. I think he just goes about his business the right way, and whether teams decide not to put a huge focus on him or to put a huge focus on him, that's up to them. But he just does his work and goes about his business, and he's been producing hugely for us.
How many times has he mentioned that game winner from the other week?
I roomed with him on the road, so he had a few phone calls after. But honestly, I'm super happy for him to be able to experience that, and ball found him at the right time, and he hits the big shot like he likes to say that he hits big shots. They practice those shots, so proud of him, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Yeah, and just on that, like being a close mate with him, it must swell the heart to see your good mate hitting the big shots after knowing the work that he puts in to get in those positions and then make those shots.
Yeah, 100%. Back in Adelaide, those early parts of his career, and then even in college with some of his struggles he had, he wasn't playing a ton. So to see how far he's come is just massive, and a testament to the work he's put in.
What's it like for you playing against your old side? I mean, this time you're going to have like the whole crowd behind you. I mean, I bet that's pretty nice to have.
Yeah, I've played for a few clubs now in the NBL, so honestly, it's just another game. Maybe there'll be a bit more juice. Honestly, there was a bit more juice playing at Adelaide. I wanted to, really wanted that one. So, I'm just trying to come in with a level head, and hopefully we can get this win.
Do you expect a bit of extra attention?
Hopefully not, so I can get some buckets. But if CJ wants to put some extra attention my way, then that works out. Doyle and JC can go crazy. So yeah, see what happens.
Did you talk about during that break about helping like Milton and Jordan get a bit more space, because at times they've been obviously they're getting attention on them? Was that also something you talked about during the break, about trying to really open them up as well and work as a team?
Yeah, we're always trying to get our best players the ball in good positions to score the ball. But our offense is, I think it's rolling pretty well. I think we're the number one team in the league right now offensively. So I don't think we're really having many troubles there. When those guys aren't rolling, we've got other pieces that can get going. So yeah, I'm not really stressed about that.
Talk about the offense string. How important is it to have guys like you and clean off the bench and Jack in good form, so when guys like Milton, JC are guarded heavily, you guys can really step up and prove to teams that you're not just a two-man offense?
Yeah, I feel like we've got so many weapons on our team that we don't really emphasize the offensive end as much as we have the defense. I feel like the weapons we do have on offense, they're gonna, different guys are gonna fire on different nights, but it's gonna be that defensive end where we're gonna have to be consistent to make a real push, because we want to win a championship.